Chilla, welcome to PUTINWORKTV. We've enjoyed watching your journey and growth as a creator in the New England music scene and really want to hear more about your story. Our focus is allowing our guests to tell their stories front and center without judgment or opinion. So let's dive in. How did it all begin?
Shooter's Music came together around 2014. Me and my cousin Punch the God, 2GP, real talented artist out of Boston. For years, he been doing this for years in Boston. We came together, man. You know, he had a lot of talent. I had the brain for it. I went to school for, business management, marketing, things like that. And we put Shooter's Music together, me and him.
Word. So would you say it was like a naturally occurring thing, like it was bound to happen, or it was definitely like who had the idea first, maybe?
Right. I've always been a fan of music. Just in general, I just always enjoyed music and thought I always had an ear for what was going on and things like that. Him being my cousin, he been doing that. Older cousin, I look up to him as far as his artistry and how he take it serious and his talent. You feel me? So not for nothing, I seen him doing it, and once I graduated and things like that, I came back home, came around. Man, I'm like, man, there's a better way to do it, you feel me? Like a way to really, get your point across, So we came together like that. So, he already had the shooters, already had the streets behind him, everything behind him, the energy. And I just brought a little direction to it. We took off from there.
Word.
Yeah.
So are you from Boston?
Yes, sir, from Roxbury.
Word, what was it like growing up in Roxbury?
Oh, man, it was fun, man. These days, I be feeling bad for the kids, man. They don't have no child, this too, They're growing up too fast. But back in my day, man, we had a lot of fun. A lot of fun, man.
What would you say are some key highlights of growing up in Roxbury?
Oh, man, Roxbury, man, everything. I'm talking about, like back on my street and things like that, basketball was a thing. We had a lot of talented basketball players from around my way and things like that. So I remember we used to pull the hoop out in the parking lot around my way, and go haul you up there all day and night, you feel me? Then we started, going to other parks and things like that. Icy Lady, Martin Luther King, MLK, Washington Park, just, used to be lit out there.
So you said, music, you was always a fan of the music.
Yeah.
You ever, touched the mic before?
Nah, never, man. I know my talents. My talents ain't behind the mic, Nah, I stick to what I know. Nah.
100,000.
Yes, sir.
And so, so how did you feel like Shooter's music would ever, did you project that Shooter's music would get this big?
Yeah, man, I thought it should have been happened. I feel like our quality always been there, for whatever reason, people maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say they don't believe in it because, we consistent with it. It ain't like we letting off, so I don't know what it is. But now, I like to see now, timing is everything. So maybe back then I wasn't ready for it, or we weren't ready for it mentally, Yeah. Now we're kind of mature, we know what to do with it. So, things are going much better for us.
In terms of, the business side of things, because
right.
you're the manager,
right? That's it.
Have you always had an interest in the music, but have you always had an interest in business?
Yeah, man. I always know how to just nothing off of nothing. Money just attract me. I'm just around it. I just know how to get to it. I just know a lot of people that do different things, so I'm often the glue or the connector in a lot of spots. And it's always been like that. So I figure, why not use my talents or my resources, to help the music out, to help people that I know are talented, that I know, just need that look. So I just put it together that way. Ain't no point in me, being stingy with the resources. That shit's crazy. So,
Did you have any other businesses before you did, you started the endeavor of Shooter's Music?
Yeah, I had a clothing business too around that time. Me and my two brothers, my brother Slim, my brother Choo Choo, we had a clothing line called Sin 2730. This is 2014 as well. We just, really just started making clothes, really pushing strength in numbers and, things like that, and unity and doing things as a team. We started really, doing our thing with that.
Where?
Yeah.
Do you guys still do the brand?
Nah, the brand slowed down, man. Unfortunately, the brand slowed down, and I'll take the blame for that. The brand slowed down. I got, caught up with some legal things at the time. The brand slowed down, but both of them guys are definitely excelling right now still.
Gotcha.
We're all still family, so it's love.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to Emmanuel College in Fenway.
Alright, what was it like going to Emmanuel?
It was high. I ain't gonna lie, man. There was a lot of activity around there. There's a lot of college. You got Northeast and you got the Wheelock, BU right there. You got a lot of stuff. And me being a hometown kid, all the people from out of town, they was trying to get with me. I'm bringing them around the neighborhood, doing all this, So we was having good times, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Word.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it was strange going to Emmanuel being from Roxbury?
Yeah, definitely. Cause I remember me going to school. My pops was like, yo, I know you going to school, you know, I know it's college and all that, and I know you going to school in the city, but I better not see you out here at all. You better stay on that campus. Like, he meant that. Like, don't, you feel me? He treated like he really out of town for real, you know? So, and plus I was playing basketball for them anyway, so I was really on campus playing ball this time. I wasn't really tripping. I know I wasn't missing much back around the way, so I wasn't really tripping. I stayed on the college side of things for a little while.
What was your family dynamic like growing up? Cause you talking about your cousin who you started shooting music with.
Yeah,
you started with your brothers.
My family's crazy, man. My family's real. I got a big family. I'm my mother's only child. My father has 5 other kids. So, but I'm just my family is just dynamic. It's crazy. We got lawyers. We got doctors. We got criminals. We got everybody. You feel me? So, but we all love each other. We all bring different things to the table. And I feel like everybody put me together as far as the things I learned from each other. Everybody in my family. Got me here, yeah.
Let's dive into the journey a little bit more. What was your first year managing Shooter's music like? And was that like your actual first year as a manager too? Like
yeah, definitely. Yeah, the first artist I ever managed was Punchy, my cousin Punchy, 2GP. Yeah, man, with him he made it easy on me as far as the music process, because his music was so crazy. I didn't have to really do much coaching or nothing. Like, if anything, I would have to tell him, make this hook or make. As far as sometimes you wanna just rap and spit bars out. Sometimes you gotta slow it up, make it a hook, make it a full song. But him, he's the GOAT, so it was none of that. So really, man, it was just me focusing on getting other people to hear him that wouldn't normally hear him if it wasn't for me, And being out in college, knowing different people in there. I know people in college DJs and college clubs that's going on and plugging in things like that. People that I met there, so it was an experience. But we made it count, made that shit work.
So you've been doing this since
like 2015, I said 2014.
So it's been like 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years, man. 3 years in between, shit kind of stopped. I got settled dealing with some legal issues. I wasn't really outside, things like that. So you kind of stopped that, but we came out, man. We got it back going.
What would be some of the main lessons you learned in like your 8 years of management in terms of like how to develop an artist and really get their music out there?
Yeah, man. Like, you gotta teach it, man. It's more than music. As far as like it's all the best rapper ain't always gonna get the most attention, the most looks, the most. It's not about being the best rapper. You gotta do everything. You feel me? You gotta be on interviews. You gotta know how to speak. You gotta know how to carry yourself in these events. You gotta know you can't always be high in every studio you go to, every interview you go to. Sometimes you gotta be focused. You can't smoke everywhere. You can't. You know what I mean? I say it's all about that, but you gotta be professional. You feel me? So they gotta understand that if you can't commit, I ain't gonna commit. The people ain't gonna commit to you, So you gotta take that shit serious. So that's what people need to understand. This shit ain't no joke. Shit real.
What's it like working with that artist in terms of like creating a collaborative vision? You know what I'm saying? Because you have a vision for the artist. The artist has a vision for themselves. Right. So what's that like for you?
My goal is to listen. Like, not for nothing. This fans out there for everyone. Like, that's why I don't really say people suck or things like that. Because somebody's gonna love them somewhere. Somebody's gonna relate to that. You don't know what people are going through. You feel me? Like, there's someone that like us all. So like with me. Like, I like to really just focus on the artist, hearing what the artist, what vision they have for themselves, and I try to get them there, or if I could shape it a little bit, you know what I mean, give them my input, but my goal is to get the best out of you. You feel what you want, we gonna go get it together, so it ain't about me at all.
So talk to me about how you went about selecting the members of Shooter's Music, because y'all got like plus 8 people?
Yeah, it wasn't really no selection, man. It's just the family. Like I was talking about how I started off, like I said, me and my cousin Punchy, we was rocking out. We was making it happen. Now from there, we brought my man Hefner and his man too. We grew up with Hefner. Hefner's from my side of the town. As far as we grew up in the same area, in the same street. So Hefner always had the talent. You feel me? So we brought Hefner along. Him and Punchy's music meshed together so well. They was rocking. They was killing it back in 2015. From there, we started picking up other artists like JJ Montega, free him. YJ, free him. My man Chirac, we brought up. My man Chubbs Osama, free him, and that really started the core of what's going on today. And all that was 2015, and it's just crazy that we all ended up getting locked up at that time for real, So things like that. But after we came home, we put together, took off, and other artists started, focusing up, tighten up. My man A-Zip was there before it all started as well. But once we came home, he took a bigger role. He really took advantage of and understood what was going on, man. He beat his case. He came home and took off. So now people coming home, they coming right to the fold. We giving them something to come home to, like something positive, something making. It's already working. You just gotta come and just play your part. You gonna get there. You feel me? So, yeah, most definitely.
That's fire. No, that's how it should be. Talk to me about. Talk to me about how. Hold on, let me think. Actually, like, I'm just keep it rolling. I ain't even gonna look the questions for real. Talk to me about how like the music impacted your life.
Oh man, music changed my life for the better, for the worse, man. Shit, ups and downs and this shit, man. Like for real, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I love just helping people anyway, you know. So once I feel like I can help, you know, I see my brothers doing a lot of things that they maybe wouldn't be doing if we didn't have this music shit. You know, they focusing up. They know how important their freedom is now. Like this shit that's going on out here, that you know, positive shit we can benefit from. Ain't no point in running back to jail. That's what this whole free niggas brand is about. This whole free niggas movement is about. You know, like we ain't just out here trying to be ignorant. We're not out here doing none of that. It's just there's a lot of things going on when you behind the walls that people out here ain't really aware of, you know, that you trying to spread light on because the shit ain't right in there at all. Whether from the courtroom to the actual living conditions in there's a lot of shit that's not right. So we trying to always shed light on that shit, you know.
And you were incarcerated, right? You went to prison?
Yes sir. I was you know, I was in prison. I was in jail. I was in jail for 3 years. Sitting with no bail, fighting the case. Took it to trial, man. Ended up beating it. Grace of God, ended up beating it. Not guilty. Came home. I want to say maybe a month and a half after me, my man A-Zip comes home. We both was booked for 3 years pretty much. Came home, me and him, we probably sat around for like 6 months. Not sat around, you know, got accustomed to life again, you know, shit with the family, do what we supposed to do. Then we, you know, it was like, yeah, we back on this music, like, let's do it the right way. Started going, man. Me and him started going. My man Capo came home, Sashi Capo, you know, came home, man. He started going. My little cousin KT Quattro, he's locked up right now, free KT. Started going. You know, things started falling. Shay Benz came through a little later. We'll get to that later. But, you know, shit started going, man. Shit was rocking.
How would you say, how would you say being incarcerated, like, impacted your life?
Oh, man, I had to take, like, serious, man. Like, much more serious. Like, it goes from, you know, me being out doing whatever I want, you know, like, a great life, you know, before even getting locked up. My life is great. Traveling, whatever you want. You know, having a great-ass time. It goes from that, you know, it goes from planning your next week, your next month, I got this going, then you get arrested one day, everything stops, you feel me? They hit you with the no bail, you don't know when you come home. And the type of case I had, you ain't know if I was coming home type shit, you know? So it's like, damn, you got life's precious, you know, you got to take advantage of this shit can just stop. I mean, that's why now, man, I'm trying to take advantage of everything, man. I don't really trying to waste no time, because, you know, time's like the essence, you never know, you feel me? Like, it's real like that.
And so did you create the brand Free Niggas, or is that like
Nah, I didn't create that. That's A-Zip, that's the Jills, that's YJ, that's JJ, that's all of our brothers in there. Like, that's where we locked up. Like I said, we was locked up. We was locked up together. It was me at the same time. JJ locked up right after me. YJ and Chubbs, who they rapped too. Chubbs Osama got locked up a little before me. 80 a month after me. We all sitting there at the same time. All the artists, you feel me? For the most part, we sitting like, yo, we got all this talent there. We coming there. They treating us like, you know, our peers in there like, yo, my God, rapping all shit and all that, like. So it's like, damn, people out here really fuck with us. We out there doing it just to do it, and people are really out here waiting for our next drop, waiting for our next anything, you know. It's like, nah, this shit ain't it, bro. We got talent, we gotta utilize this shit. We here for a reason, you know. So, you know, started coming home, man, and the Free Niggas thing, man, really never gonna end, man, because unfortunately, we got a lot of brothers. We got some brothers in there looking at a long time, man, that honestly didn't do it, honestly wasn't there. You know, we trying Innocence Project, whatever, whoever can reach out, like, tap in with us. You got stories, you got people that need to come home with families, with kids they never met, like, you know, like, in real life. Like, I know boys that, you know, kid was born after they was already incarcerated. When I was in there, 7, 8 years, the kid 7, 8, they ain't crossed paths yet because, you know, the system type thing. So, just a lot of shit, man, should get deep, you know.
What's the Innocent Project that you just said?
The Innocence Project, no, that's an Innocence Project. That's not our thing. That's I guess a group, organization that they look out for. You know, they look into people's cases that, you know, maybe are doing time and for wrongful things, like for things they really didn't commit, just because maybe they had a bad lawyer. You know, that's all it takes. Sometimes a bad lawyer, a bad jury, a jury that wanna, you know, they wanna go home. It's nice out that they think he's guilty. We ain't thinking you feel me? A nigga that don't got no money, say it. A nigga that's going to court don't got no money. His appearance, his suit look like shit. You gonna knock him guilty off the rip. You don't care what's going on. You know what I mean? You don't know his background. You don't know shit. Like for me, I'm on trial. I'm a college graduate. You feel me? After I'm going to college. You feel me? Not for nothing. I'm not a nigga that's gonna hit the stand for nothing. So they don't know my story. I can't. They don't know I graduated from college. I can't say that unless I get up there and say it. I'm not getting on no stand. You feel me? That's not what we do. So it's like they looking at me like, damn, I don't know what they thinking. You feel me? At the time, they think I'm a piece of shit. The case, they gonna make it look crazy. You feel me? So it's like, damn, they don't know your story or nothing. Like, thank God, you know, I had a great lawyer. I had Rosemary Scapicio. She got me through. You know, so it be like it's tough, man. Like money talks out here. Unfortunately, man, shit's tough, man. You know, it's not right.
Heard you.
Yeah, on dogs.
So talk to me about like the streets in general, but specifically like the violence that comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And like
that shit's overrated, man. Ain't that? It's like it ain't for no reasons, man. It ain't no good enough reasons, especially not these days. You know, now it's just I don't know, man. You can't blame the music out here, man. I don't know what I blame social media. It's not the music, it's social media for real.
mm-hmm.
Everybody got an image that they looking at, they following, and think it's that lit image. Now you see all these rappers, you know, you see what's happening to them. You know what I mean? Like for them all, you know, it's not really a joke or, you know. So you just gotta take life more serious, man. I don't know. People gotta take life more serious. She ain't no joke out here. Life is great, you know, if you allow it to be, you know.
Yeah.
Why you didn't want to sit up in there looking at them walls all day? Guards telling you what to do, closing your door, and eating bullshit, and you feel me on the phone, and niggas ain't answering. You know what I mean? Like shit's crazy. Like take it from me, but like that shit ain't nowhere to be. If you got some talent, if you got a head on your shoulders, ain't nowhere to be.
What advice do you have for like somebody that's involved in the streets, but they want to hop into the music, make that transition?
Yo, the best advice I got: make sure you serious before you jump in this shit. Like really, really, really make sure you serious before you jump in this shit. You're not gonna blow on your first song. I don't care how nice you are. You ain't gonna blow. You gotta have a vision for what you want. You gotta be consistent with that shit. Like that's the most important thing. Cause to take yourself serious, nobody else will. If you don't take yourself serious, a nigga drop a hard ass song, and you won't hear from the nigga for 6-8 months, bro. Like nigga drop some music, be consistent, bro. Like if you don't take you serious, if you ain't, you feel me? Then they get mad at the world. Hey, yo, niggas hating on. You know, work harder, bro. Like niggas will hit you up. Yo, bro, why you ain't post my shit? Maybe you ain't dropped nothing hard enough for me to post yet, bro. It ain't nothing with me and you, bro. It's something. Maybe you need to just put that work in, bro. Put that song out. You can't deny heat. You can't deny quality. You feel me? Like it ain't that. Like niggas out hitting lost friends over this music shit. This shit don't make no sense. Everybody wanna rap. Everybody wanna, which is cool. But you feel me? You gotta get to that point. Some niggas take this shit serious. Some niggas done spent their last dollars on this music shit. You can't come out here playing with it. You feel me? So you know that's all I say, man. Take this shit serious, man. This shit ain't no joke.
You call it, what would you say is some of your biggest motivators when it comes to working?
Man, like that final product, man. Like I just see a vision in my head, like I just see things bigger than what they are at the time. Like when it comes to artists or whatever, when it comes to just the movement. Like I'm a manager overall. Like I don't only manage shooters music. Like you know I got other artists as well. Like that's outside shooters music, and I just see it all at the top, bro. Like we all can get there. We all like I don't mess with people that's not serious or not really talented. Like you gotta have that gene to make me wanna really invest my time and money. Cause not for nothing, I got a kid. Like you feel me? Like my daughter's everything. Like I said, I had a serious case, and my daughter's a blessing. I take advantage. I'm with her every day if I could be. You feel me? Like I almost brought her here to be real. She just took a nap, so I was gonna bring her and have a while out on dog. That probably would've been gangster if I had her here, but like you feel me? So yeah, that's really man. That's what it is, man. With me. Yeah.
What are some things that you wish you would have known before you started?
Oh man, that's tough, man. Like I wish I had more of a not take things personal type of attitude. Like you feel me? I used to take shit personal, like in my heart, like with a lot of shit. Like as far as like I took things personal. Like maybe they had nothing to do with me for real. You know, like with artists. Maybe if an artist couldn't be here, I'm scheduling shit. They like yo, bro, I can't pull up. I can't be there. And I'm feeling like I'm assed out. Like damn, I done put all this work in. My face in the line looking dumb. Niggas don't care. And I'm like, fuck it. If I can be here, why can't you be here? But at the same time, you don't know what niggas got going on, bro. Like, you know, I was kind of hard. You know, I was kind of hard, like on myself, on niggas. Like, you feel me? But I had to open up, like, yo, life's real. Like, you know what I mean? You just gotta understand each other. As long as a nigga don't bullshit you too many times, you feel me? Shit can be looked past. You know, like the people I work with, I love them. You feel me? So
yeah, heard you. So how would you say, like your personal life, interferes with your creative life in terms of like shit, like obligations you have to your family and being a manager?
Yeah, it don't really affect it, man. I just be mad I can't bring my daughter to these clubs and parties, man. I know she be turned up, man. She loves shade, she love the music, and I put that shit, she be turning up. But man, it'd be cool, man. Like balance is great, man. I ain't gonna lie, like make it easy. I mean, we all family, like that's how it is over here. Like we all, you know, everybody's kids is all kids. You feel me? Like it's just family, so it's just great vibes, man. Like my daughter's birthday party, you know, I had my man Jeff 2 times came, DJ my daughter's parties, playing all music. Got Shay up there, Shay about to sing up there, man. The birthday party is love. You feel me? So you know we family, man. That's what we do, on and off the camera, you know.
What are like some of the things you enjoy the most?
I enjoy the most. I enjoy like taking trips with my guys. Like we done been to some places like as a team, as a like Los Angeles. You know, I got my man Copper out there, man KT out there, 80 out there. Shout out my man Don Jets Boulevard 86, a hell of a brand. He's from Roxbury. He's out in LA doing this thing. He been there for years. But when y'all see that Boulevard 86, I don't know if you ever seen the cap. It got the smiley face on it. Everybody with Tory Lanez, all them niggas wearing that shit. But that's my man shit from Roxbury. You feel me? He's from around the way, kinda. You feel me? That's my guy. But yeah, trips me like Miami. I remember we brought Shay's first time on the plane. Anyway, bring it to Miami. Good ass time. We ended up going flyers. We ended up performing on Miami King of Diamonds strip club. They playing our shit in playoffs. They playing our, you know what I mean? Good ass times. Like, you know, other than that, niggas be chilling in the neighborhood having good times, which is whatever. But that shit's tiring, bro. That shit's played the fuck out. You can't do that shit out here. Yeah. So taking trips with my guys, man, that ain't mean. Probably a lot of them ain't really left the neighborhood before. That'd be the best things for me, bro. That's it, dog. Can't beat that shit.
Say that. We call it up. What would you say? What advice do you have for like any upcoming managers in terms of working with artists? And
oh man, be prepared, man. Be prepared to be your time to be played with, your energy to be played with. Niggas is ungrateful, the whole nine, bro. But you gotta understand, like, sometimes you gotta say fuck them. No disrespect on dogs. Your time is valuable. You gotta think you need an artist too in a sense. You feel me? You got talent too. That manager's just a talent. It's talented to harass these DJs or harass these interviewers, or you feel me? Like, you know, it be hard work sometimes. So, you know, just take advantage of finding who's gonna work with you or work for you. You feel me? Like, hey, you can't always get the hardest nigga. Nigga might be an asshole. There's a reason why he might not have a manager, bro. Like, unless you want to take that on. Like, you feel me? You got to work with who's fucking with you. People hit me up all the time. DM me, send me music. You want to manage me, bro? Some people leave my people. It's no disrespect. It's like, I'm not ready to do that right now with just anybody, bro. Like, I gotta know you come devoted. You show me 4 videos that's fire in a row, then come holler at me. Don't, you know what I mean? Send me some music. Everybody can rap and go in the studio, bro. Like, you gotta show me some shit, bro. And dog, no disrespect. But niggas out here want that shit.
What would you say has been like the hardest part of your journey?
Losing niggas to jail. I'm gonna lie, bro. Like, you get ahead of steam, man. Fuck the music on some real shit. I want my niggas to be home. Like, that's my main thing. I tell niggas all the time, they home. Like, you never know, $1 million can come any day now, but if you ain't home, you can't benefit, bro. Like you should, bro. You just gotta stay free. Everything else is gonna work itself out. The talent's there, the energy's there. We got people around us, you know, people that y'all never heard about here that's in jail that is superstars. My man Cam Pop-Out just came home from his real serious case. I was locked up. With him, you feel me? When I was in the street with him, he's a younger, you feel me? He's much younger than me. When I was in the street with him, he wasn't rapping enough. He was a young kid. He's in the videos. He's in the background of the videos. You know, he's just energy. Now, I come to jail. I'm already in jail maybe a year or two. He comes in there. He's in other unit. People's coming like, yo, look, you know what I mean? I do the music, so everybody come to me who's hot, who's not. They're like, yo, you heard little bro rap? I'm like, nigga don't rap. Like, I never heard him rap. Yo, Wash, bro, Wash. He flanking the same unit. He comes through first day. Like, yo, let me holler at you, bro. Bring me to the corner. Niggas probably spit some of the greatest shit I ever heard, bro. Like, the voice, the energy. I'm like, yo. Like I said, he's fighting a serious case. I got the same type of case I'm fighting, some shit you might not come home from. I beat the shit. He just beat the shit probably 6 months ago maybe. Shoot his music ever since. Look him up. KM Pop-Out. He's like that. He do it. You feel me? So it's like, I love seeing my niggas come home and just shining, bro. Like, everybody deserves to shine, bro. We done been through so much hardships and this shit. Outside this shit, like, everybody deserves a chance to be on top, to be in that limelight, man. I just want it for everybody to get a chance to see what that scene like, to see what that scene's like, that stage be like. Shit different, you know?
What would you say, what would you say has been like the most substantial moment in your career?
Yeah, most substantial? That's tough, man. There's a lot of moments, like I said, I'm tied to a lot of artists, so a lot of artists got big moments. I can't say one's bigger than the other, but like all that should be big to me. And I like to see everybody win simultaneously. For like, shot out the top. I remember Shay Benz was in the Boston Herald, I think was it? Boston Globe maybe. You know, she got nominated for R&B Artist of the Year, the Boston Music Awards and shit like that. She's in the newspaper, and that was big for me because, you know, she gets a lot of flack out here. They be trying to talk down on her a lot. They don't know that girl's background. They don't know where that girl's coming from. But that girl's story is deep. Like, all the girls out here be talking a lot, like, behind the scenes about it. Granted, it might be genuine, you feel me? They might really want to see the best, but y'all don't know her story, bro. Like, tap in, it gets deeper than that. It's more than what it seems on the outside, you feel me? Certain shit gotta get, you feel me? Certain shit that isn't in place now wasn't in place then. That was the real focus, you feel me? Fuck with everything else. And at the same time, you can't doubt her artistry. Like, niggas can't, she's writing songs in 9 minutes, heat. Back to, you feel me? You can't fuck with her, like, niggas can't fuck with her. Like, Yeah, I mean, y'all see it. Documentaries will be out. Y'all see all the shit. Vlogs. Y'all gonna see how she work. But like shit like that, like that. My man A Zip, we first came home. We just came home, not for nothing. Around this time, you know, as far as Boston, you know, like with all these like big blogs or whatever you want to call it, like Boston calling out showing like people like us love is new. It's like these past 3 years has been happening. This ain't been happening. We ain't been getting no love and notoriety and shit. Niggas done got to this point. You feel me? Some of them we first came home. Man, A Zip got nominated for I think New Artist of the Year at the Boston Music Awards. Nigga, I was shocked. Just for the nomination, I was shocked. I'm like, man, they listen to us. We over here doing it for all people. For you know what's going. I ain't know they was happening. You feel me? So things like that, those be big accomplishments for me, man. My man Capo getting 100 rack views on mad videos by himself. You don't know big major artists. It's Boston. This ain't New York. We don't got no major artists, producers and shit like that on the songs. It's us. It's just us shooting videos and off us sitting together. You know, on car rides, yo, bro. What you think we just do? Chopping it up. We getting 100K, 200K videos. That shit's alright for us on Dog. Like, okay, we doing something. So shit like that be accomplishments on Dog.
Word. Talk to me about because we haven't touched on it, like how you came to meet Shay Bands, and she got into Shooter's music, and y'all journey thus far.
Shay's right. Yeah, should I fuck with Shay? So Shay Bands, I bang. That's crazy, right? So I'm little quick story. So I'm locked up and shit. My man, I was just talking about K and Pop. My man G Baby, he's in there, you know. And then jail, you feel me? You get flicks, you know. You pop and people send you pictures. You got girls send you pictures, whatever. So you get pictures and shit. You know, niggas like, let me see your flicks, bro. Slide the flicks and shit like that. So, you know, one time, bro, slide me the flicks. I'm looking at bro's flicks. Yeah, Shay being out there. So I'm like, yo, who's this, bro? I'm just asking him a question. You know what I mean? He's my young homie. I'm just trying to see what's going on out there. Like I said, like I've been down a little while. He done came into his own. I'm trying to see what's going on with my boy. So, my who's this? Like, what's my people Shay Benz? Like, he's like, yo, she rap, bro. Oh no, we got a song. He rapped his part. He rapped his verse. Like all that. I'm like, that shit's hard. He's like, yeah, but she's nice on Dogs. At the time, I don't know. I'm in there looking at it all the time, bro. I'm just like, oh, that was just conversation at that time. Now, fast forward, years later, I comes home now with my little cousin KT. We in the car. KT had to bust a maneuver. We pull up on Shay. At the time, I didn't know who she was for real in real life. We pulls up on her, whatever. She's with her girls. KT get out, go to the car, do his talking. Shay get in the car. I'm like, what's the word? She's like, yo, I'm Shay. I do music. I want you to hear my shit. I'm like, I bet. So she hooks up the aux, nigga. Plays a beat. Don't play no recorder shit. Plays a beat. Nigga, she played the song Distant. The first song she dropped with nigga Shooter's music. She played that beat. She started singing, nigga. I'm like. And like I said, I always got the ear for music, like in the joint. I listen to 103 point, like Kiss 105. Like I don't listen to just rap and hip hop all day. I listen to all type of pop. Like nigga, I fuck with you. Feel me? So once I hit this, I'm like, this shit's nigga, it's cold. She's talking that shit. She got the cadence is different. Like she's spazzing. Then I'm like, she played some other shit. She played the song Famous that she got. She played that beat, just the beat, and raps it. I'm like, nah, yeah, it's up. So I'm like, yeah, I fuck with you. I'm like, yeah, next time you come to the studio, I'm gonna get you info from KT. Next time you come to the studio, you gonna come, we gonna put it together. Nigga on Dogs, nigga. Sure enough, we got studio like the next week before she came. Recorded that Distance, she recorded Famous. Nigga on Dog, like, you fuck with nigga, you shoot his music, da-da-da. Nigga done took off on Dog. She just excelled since.
Say that. That's hard.
Oh, she's tough.
What's some of the greatest work y'all put out so far?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to the homies about this other day. I feel like our shit is really heat, like, from the start. Like, no disrespect, like, nigga, like, I don't know, but, like, you go to Capo, like, Capo got, he has no project out yet, you feel me? Like, he been locked up, like, a couple times since we started, you know, rocking this thing out. But his music, he got too many singles on Apple Music, too many videos out, 100K, 20Ks. Like, Side Street Capo, like, any song you hear is a hit, bro. Like, no disrespect, like, no bullshit, hit. You got Shay. Shay probably got three little EPs out by now. The Diamond Child.
So I was asking you, what projects have you dropped with Shay?
Shay Benz projects. He's dropped 3 projects in the last 2 years. She been with us. The Diamond Child EP. That's mostly R&B. That was her debut project. After that, she had Big G Benz, which is more, you know, a little rap, you know, some shit for the clubs, the parties, you know, the shows and things like that. Recently she just dropped last month. She dropped Female Pain Music, but you know, it's like a new lane genre. You know, it's like you know how Durkee be on that pen. It's like a female's pain music, what she go through. You know, singing hard shit. So that's definitely, she got to tap into Shay Benz, man. She's a young superstar. She's on her way.
What would you say? Like, where do you see yourself in Shooter's music in 5 years?
Oh man, 5 years. I want to be able to sign people like us, to be able to sign people like, you know, around the world and things like that. Man, we got everything we need. You feel me? We just need that distribution behind us, that a little more machine behind us. Man, we don't need no label for real. Like, we doing the merch, we doing the shows. We got the people watching us. Like the second we haven't done our own show as far as Shooters Music Show. But the second we do, you already know we got everybody's fans is tapped in with us. Like we got core fans. Every artist had their core fans aside from the movement's core fans. So I just know, man. Once we get them eyes on us, them right eyes, and they just we gonna do the right things, man. Come on, man. We $1 billion niggas, man. So.
Where do you see the state of the New England scene in 5 years?
The New England scene is going great, man. 5 years, I see that shit going up way more than that. Millie's going crazy. Consistency is crazy. Quality is crazy. He's kicking doors down. I don't think people really. He's making this shit look so easy. People don't really understand what's going on. That shit's hard. He been doing this shit for a long time. Like we been doing it for a long time. He been doing this shit for a long time. You feel me? So the things that we seeing right now, people need to really respect it. When it comes to that beer, you already know, Ali a superstar, but. I mean, the city in general, even not the bigger artists, everybody bringing their quality up. Everybody's team, is trying to put it together for them, and I love it. Even though I like to say we kind of put that in motion with the way we kind of move, people kind of say that to us, but we don't really look at things like that. We just got our vision. Whoever following us, we don't really know. We just trying to lay the blueprint out. You feel me? It's for everybody. We want everybody to win. We ain't tripping. They don't take no shine away from us if y'all get some shine. You feel me? Because we done won. So.
Let me see. Real quick, could you just list off all the members of Shooters Music?
We got my man 8-Zip. We got Side Street Capo. We got my younger cousin KT Quattro. Energy man, Energy Demon. On the rap. Got Shay Bands. We got my man Moolah Mitch. Got my man Q Philly. Talented artist Q Philly, man. His flow like none other. He's like that. We got K and Papa, youngest, like I said, my young brother just came home doing his thing, going hard. We got other people that's not necessarily shooters that we just rock with tough, like my man Heffner Boss Dawn. We love him like family. He's family in real life. Like for the music, he's family every day type of guy. Guy that wants to see everybody win. So you want to see him win as well. 2GP, 2GP. It's got to be fucking tough. Wave Capone. My man Boston Royale, he's a singer, he's talented, man. He's from North Carolina, he's talented. He got, but he be up here, I met him in the joint. Good dude, great dude, you feel me? Guys like him, man, there's just plenty of guys out here doing anything, man, that we just rock with tough, man. My man Peanut Wavy, man, I like Peanut. Guy from my neighborhood, real good dude, man, good heart, so you want to see guys like that win, man. Oh, hold on. I gotta shout my young boys, my young guys, man, I love them. THS, y'all gonna hear about them. They putting together behind the scenes, man. They got some great music. THS, you got Blicky THS, you got K Sav, you got my man THS Lowski locked up. They got some artists, man. They're younger. They like that teenage, that energy that you hear about in town. All the young kids that's doing A B C D, that's them. You gonna see they got the energy. They gonna see they got some shit for the summer. They got it for real.
Really, that's like all my questions, but I feel like if there's any last messages you want to tell the people, as your time to your stage, man, talk your shit.
Man, I just want to tell the people, man, if you got a team around you, man, try to keep it tight, keep it together, man. You don't necessarily need everyone on board because everyone really can't go. You feel me? Certain people hold you back, whether you know it or not. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to have people that are down for you, bro, that are down for the movement, and they're down to play a role. You feel me? Like, these days out here, I feel like everybody want to rap. Like, everybody wants to rap. There's a million other roles that need to be played for a team to win. So, meanwhile, everybody's rapping when you really could be just contributing to whoever else may be already halfway there. You feel me? Maybe you can hold the camera for a second. Maybe you can engineer. You gonna get more money engineering and rapping off the rip of niggas. And if you know better, you feel me? Like, that can help a team advance, and it's always gonna be a spot for you. Then once y'all get through that door, you can do what you want. Kanye didn't come in rapping. He came in on that beat. That's why he got through that door. Then he did what he wanted. I feel like everybody just want to rap so much, man. You can't. How's the team going to change? You got 37 point guards, bro. Somebody got to play center, power forward, his positions and this shit. You feel me? And I don't feel like enough people understand that, but understand, bro. Rapping ain't for everyone, bro. Like, and I ain't trying to shatter nobody. It's not nothing about none of that. Maybe it's just other parts that maybe need to be played if your team is already there, bro. See if you can help out that, bro. Go a long way. You feel me? Don't lose no friends over no fucking rap shit, bro. Like. Yo, this is Chilla, Shooters Music, man. Free niggas. Shout out Putting Work for having me here, man. You got to hear my story a little bit. Free the guys, they on the way home soon. Free niggas, man. The summer's all Shooters Music.